have to make it a little hard for her. So I told her, I fought for you. I really thought we were going to work together, and I guess we are. So. Just to give her that, there's nothing more powerful than a reversal.
Yeah.
That's a good reversal.
Just to set the stage a little bit, I was walking out of an audition, a separate audition, to my truck that was parked across the street.
Sure.
Well, he's telling me this. I'm crossing the street. I see a parking attendant giving me a ticket.
It's like my whole world's crumbling.
My whole world is shattering right before my eyes.
Even a better reversal. It's like turns around, everything turns around in a second.
It makes you appreciate everything else that much more.
Yeah, well, I appreciated that parking ticket because I had proof of where I was, when it was,
exactly the moment
what I was
in time.
doing, the exact moment in time that he gave me the role.
You might be the very first person in the history of the world who said a parking ticket was
like
validation.
kissing it. Yes,
I sent it to Jim. He was like, "That's cute." I was like, "Are you gonna pay it?" Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you guys.
How you doing?
How's it going?
Now, last time I caught up with you, I hadn't seen the movie, so it was like, what is this? Now I've seen it, and oh my God, you made a movie that kicks ass.
All right, thank you.
So, Miss Battle Angel, if you want to be in something revolutionary, I guess you're sitting to the right and left of captains of that sort of movie.
Yeah, you're in the right place. Also, to be an actress, you know you signed on to the right project because, you know, Robert and Jim and John, from his producing standpoint, have been putting dynamic, badass female protagonists at the focal point of all of their films.
Right.
So if you want to be in a movie with visionaries, of course, you want to be a woman in those movies made by these guys. It's a whole other level.
So, John, when you start with that, to get the picture, you got to get the big picture, and that would start with you. How did you know that you had found Alita?
You know, we didn't know at first. She came in, had a great audition with Robert. Robert said to us, look, I think if we had to make the movie today, we could. And we said, okay, let's keep looking though. We got to look under every rock.
Right.
Now, 3 months later, we did a screen test. We brought in Rosa and 2 other actresses. And that moment we knew. We looked at those tests and we had a shining light that lit up the whole screen. And we go, we're there, we've done it, we have found her.
So I can only imagine, like, if I were you, once I saw the test, I'd be jumping up and down, high five, going, "Oh my God, we did! Look at this! The movie's done!"
Yeah, no, it's not done, but at least you can move forward now.
Right.
This is the title character. I mean, it has to work. It's so much heart in the script that relies on her being able to pull it off.
And what did you do when you called her up, though?
Oh well, you know, I have to make it a little hard for her. So I told her, I fought for you. I really thought we were going to work together, and I guess we are. So. Just to give her that, there's nothing more powerful than a reversal.
Yeah.
That's a good reversal.
Just to set the stage a little bit, I was walking out of an audition, a separate audition, to my truck that was parked across the street.
Sure.
Well, he's telling me this. I'm crossing the street. I see a parking attendant giving me a ticket.
It's like my whole world's crumbling.
My whole world is shattering right before my eyes.
Even a better reversal. It's like turns around, everything turns around in a second.
It makes you appreciate everything else that much more.
Yeah, well, I appreciated that parking ticket because I had proof of where I was, when it was,
exactly the moment
what I was
in time.
doing, the exact moment in time that he gave me the role.
You might be the very first person in the history of the world who said a parking ticket was
like
validation.
kissing it. Yes,
I sent it to Jim. He was like, "That's cute." I was like, "Are you gonna pay it?"
Did he?
I mean, in a way.
Yeah. Okay, dumb question. All right, so for people who aren't technically minded, and this is why it's nice to have someone who's so humble and gracious playing Alita, because the moment someone in an airport came up to me and said, "So I hear you're going to be the voice of Alita." Voice of? Do you have how many training I've done? I am Alita. How do you explain?
How do I explain? All of the artistic choices that I made are up there on the screen. My performance is the one thing that I really, truly care about, you know, have ownership over. Those choices, I wanted to make sure were there. So I say that's my essence, that's my beating heart.
Every
and if you
nuance
think
of your
that it's
performance
another woman, then we all did our job, because we, as an actor, I had the unique chance to not just transform via prosthetics or costume or makeup or hair. I had the unique chance of building someone completely new with these people, collaborating on a completely other person. And as an actor, that's a dream.
Right. This is not an animated character. This is a computer-generated performance that is driven by all of the subtlety and nuance that Rosa brings to it. And we are using CGI as the 21st century version of prosthetics.
And that's the easy way to just differentiate for people, saying it's not motion capture, it's performance capture.
Amen. And it's my new favorite Robert Rodriguez movie.
Mine too.
You guys, this movie is so amazing.
Very nice.
Hey, thanks for watching. Be sure and subscribe, turn on your notifications, and click here to get more videos like this.